The regular season finale with the Northern Capital Truck Series, Xtreme Motorsports, 99.com. We unload again tonight at the Monster Mile, Dover, for what hopefully will be another great show. Last night, only 4 cautions in the ARCA Series. What will we see tonight? Good evening and welcome back to MaxSpeedTV. Myself, Joshua Medlock, of course, on the microphone for you all here again this evening. Glad to see we've already got some people out there in chat. Brendan Kennedy, Brian Odell. Looks like we've got currently at about 8 watching right now, but I'm going to tell you, last night, if you missed the ARCA race here at Dover, it was phenomenal. Had the green flag pit stops, and we ended it under regulation. We'll see what happens here in the trucks. I've been hearing that these trucks are very tight for the first couple of laps, and it just gets even tighter after that. And they are pretty much full throttle at the start, but once the tires start to wear down, as we see the two there smacking the wall, once the tires start to get wore down, they'll of course have to lift off of the gas. But for at least 4 to 6 laps, they're going to be full throttle around here. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Here this evening, an air temp of 70 degrees, a track temp of 97. 165 laps here tonight. They're going to be pulling 165 miles. They get 5 total sets of tires, so somewhere between 33 and 38 laps. Probably see some of these drivers maybe stretch it to the fuel window, which would be somewhere between 50 and 55 laps. Pit road, same as it was last night, a grueling 35 miles an hour pace speed, not any better at 45. Let's hope we don't see much of the pacing here this evening. Now we got to get to the point standings here this evening. This is going to be interesting. As you can tell here, several drivers probably mathematically locked in. Brendan L. Book being the one that's definitely locked in, 353 points. Would say Bryce Sidisak mathematically locked in. He is up a spot from the Charlotte race before the Christmas break. So at 302, he is 51 points back behind Brendan L. Book. William Hartman probably mathematically locked in as well. He is down a spot at an even 302 back. Sebastian Taylor going to stay where he's at in 4th, 268, 32 back. Cal Knapp Sr. up 5 spots, now in 5th at 249 points, 19 points back behind Sebastian Taylor. I don't know if mathematically Kyle would be in, but right now he is sitting pretty comfortably. All he needs really is just a really good finish here tonight, and we'll see him in the top 12, staying in the top 12, and of course in the chase. Ryan Goodell there in 6th, 246, 3 back. Jeremy Clifton up 5 spots into 7th, 245 points, actually tied with Blair Daddy Patterson, who is down 2 spots into 8th at 245. Logan Keiss going to stay where he's at in 9th. These are the drivers that are really looking to stay in the fight here. Let me go ahead and get the slide show off of there real quick. But Logan, 242, 3 points back behind Blair. Patrick D up 5 spots into 10th, crack of the top 10, 237 points, 5 behind Logan. Nolan Neiman down 3 spots in 11th, holding on. Just has to have a good run, 236 points, 1 back. Randy Kruder up a spot, cracking the top 12, 229 points, 7 back. On the outside, looking in 13th, Zach Ogburn down 6 spots, 7 points behind Randy Kruder. Zach, 222 points. Russell LePage there in 14th. I know it says 16th, but it is 14th, 220 points, 2 back. And Keith Dunn up 6 spots into 15th at 218 points. He is 2 points behind Russell LePage. Anybody back here can still make it into the top 12 after tonight. This is going to be another interesting race and a deciding factor at who is actually going to be fighting for that championship going into round 1 next week. So glad to see everybody out there. That is the point standings coming into tonight. Practice is still underway right now. We got William Hartman up in the top spot here in practice. We'll go ahead and talk about some of the drivers out here real quick. Jeremy Clifton there in second, Paul Henley in third, Curtis Balmer fourth, and Cody McFadden right now running in the top 5 here. That's the top 5. Now somebody making their start in the trucks here tonight is going to be, well, he messaged me earlier. Where's he at? If I can find him. That would be, well, I thought he was in here. Well, am I blind? It would be Curtis Vollmer. He messaged me a while ago and told me he was going to be racing here, and he is the number 48. Oh, there he is right there in fourth. Okay, yeah, I knew I said his name. But he is making his appearance here in the Truck Series tonight. So glad to see Curtis out there racing it up with the guys. But we are going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem. Qualifying will be underway, folks, when we come back.
Oh, say
Alrighty, folks, we are back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Qualifying, of course, is underway here tonight. Now, I don't know exactly what is going on up there at the top spot, or up there at the top. It says an hour and 58:01, but it's usually just 20 minutes, so not entirely sure what happened there when the person set up the lobby here, but I believe it is only going to be 20 minutes. I guess we'll have to wait and see what our admins are going to do here. But our admins here going with that is going to be David Elliott. It looks like Sean Corcoran up there in the admin tower. A big shout out to them too for coming out again tonight. Going to be doing their adminning business. Of course, I do have the penalty chart out there as well to keep an eye on what they call it here. So, but appreciate David and Sean out there doing what they do each and every week. Rick Donathan for putting on an awesome league over here at Xtreme from the roadside to the oval. Like I said last night, I mean, there's guys that run the roadside, but Rick's he is the owner of Xtreme. So big shout out to him for doing what he does. It looks like Chemo coming in, Brendan coming in. We got Jeremy Knapp coming in. Of course, Russ Anderson over at Northern Capital coming on board again this season to sponsor the Truck Series. Well, Northern Capital here. So big shout out to Russ and, of course, all the fans out there, as always, for tuning in each and every week. So glad to see you all out there. It looks like qualifying coming down to the wire at probably about a minute left. We do have Brendan L. Book out there on the track right now. It looks like William Hartman out there, but Zach Ogburn looks like is going to be on pole here currently. We'll see where William goes. Looks like William going to go into second. All right, got Carlos tuning in. No, Chemo, I got to drink my Powerade and kind of choked me up. So, yeah. Paul Henley, they're in fourth. They will be coming down here to the end of qualifying right now. Qualifying, of course, now is officially at the end. Really? Oh, well, I did not know that. Well, they're going to advance the session. Did poke David and asked him about what the deal was here. So we got about 15 minutes left. Once they do their thing, he'll advance the session. But we've got to get our pole sitter up here, Zach Ogburn. Well, Zach needed that. So let's see here if we can find Zach Ogburn. There he is, Zach, buddy. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Josh?
You definitely needed this poll here tonight.
Yeah, you. That's an understatement, man.
Well, you are going to grab a bonus point for, of course, qualifying in the top 12. So, awesome job on that one. I don't know if you get a bonus point for grabbing the pole as well. If you do, that's 2 points for you.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how that works, but I think it's right. So, hey, 2 points for you coming in right now. That is definitely going to help after, before the break. Didn't have a very good race, so you got into the break. And, well, now we're at Dover, but you found yourself down 6 spots on the outside looking in. Right now, definitely going to help with having these 2 extra points going into the night, but how's the track? How's the trucks? Because that's going to be the biggest thing.
It's not bad. Tracks or the truck is it's a little on the tight side. As we get into tire, into a tire run, it tightens up a little bit in the middle. So you got to start diamonding the corners. But I mean, from the green flag, it should be pretty good right off the bat, especially in the clean air. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. And Dover last night in the ARCA series, Zach. I mean, it was a phenomenal race. 4 cautions at Dover for the field we had is not bad at all.
No, I watched that race. It was great. That was an excellent race.
Do you think, out there here tonight we could possibly see the same thing? We know the trucks are totally different from the ARCA cars.
Yeah, I think it'll be similar. I'd rather not see a whole bunch of cautions. I like to get this, some green flag runs in, maybe get some green flag pit stops. Just kind of, manage the race and, try to stay at the top 3 or 5.
Oh, yeah, definitely. What do you think you really need? Yeah, of course, a win would definitely help, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think, if you can't get the win, where do you think you need to finish to get yourself back into that top 12?
Oh, man. I think I was 7 points out coming in.
Yeah, 7 points out behind Randy Kruger. Yep.
Yep. And then with the 2 bonus points, that's 5 right now. So, I mean, top 3 or 5, I would say should get me in. I might be able to, get by with a top 10, depending on how the other guys perform tonight. Don't want, anybody to have a bad race or anything, but, that might come into play too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, we're not going to keep you any longer, Zach. Congratulations on the pole here tonight, buddy. Like I said, 2 bonus points already coming your way. Let's see what happens. 165 laps here. Y'all's going to be putting in, I would say, almost 3 laps a minute here. This could go by very quickly.
Yes, absolutely.
Good luck, Zach.
All right. Thanks, Josh. Y'all have a good night.
All right, getting back down there to the lobby there. So Jeremy Rigney is going to be the last driver to grab a bonus point here in qualifying. We got Bryce Sidisak just out on the outside, but let's get back here with let's see here if we can find Randy Kruger here. There he is. Randy Kruger, buddy, got a copy.
Hey, Josh, what's up, man?
Oh, not much. Well, I got to pick on the drivers in the back of the points right now because, tonight's the deciding factor here on who makes it. You got into the top 12. You're in 12th, up a spot from 2 weeks ago. What is it going to take to stay in that top 12?
Survive and not get myself a penalty like I did last night. So, yeah, just got to survive. I actually feel pretty comfortable here. I flubbed up my qualifying a little bit, but, it's just make it and, hope some of the guys ahead of me are behind me at the end of the race and just let chips fall where they may.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, being on that cusp, Randy, I no pressure, of course, but, I'm sure you're nervous. What is it going to take for you to calm down?
Yeah, I'm always nervous till we kind of get going on the pace laps, and then my heart rate starts coming back down a little bit. So, just hopefully get settled in. Hopefully these guys just, settle in a little bit and got a lot of laps here tonight. So it'd be nice to get some green flag runs because I tend to do a little bit better on some worn tires. So just hope for some clean racing. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, good luck out there, Randy. And, hey, man, give it all you got, okay? I appreciate that, man. Real quick, thanks to Northern Capital and Xtreme 99, Motorsports 99 for putting this on, and then AB Nation and BK Paints on our primetime Silverado. All righty, buddy. Good luck. Yep. Thanks, Josh. Yep. All right. Well, that is Randy Kruger. Let's get back here. We'll go ahead and get him up here, too. Let's get Logan up here.
we'll go ahead and do it now before we race. Logan, got a copy? Logan.
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, bud, sorry. I'm gonna do it now. That way, I'm not during the race. But
Oh, it's gonna happen anyways.
but you're fighting, man. You're coming into tonight, 8th or 9th. You're on the cusp, man. What do you got to do to stay in there?
Miss all the wrecks.
Well, how's the truck?
I'm not doing so hot tonight.
Oh.
Qualified 19th, so it's gonna be a very uphill battle. I think, unfortunately, everybody that I'm racing with qualified in front of me, so it's gonna be a long night.
Well, all you got to do is just hang in there, Logan. Don't give up, man. I know you're not that type of person, so just hang in there. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, buddy, I know it. I appreciate you.
All righty, bud. Well, good luck out there, man. And, hey, give it all you got, okay, bud?
Oh, man, you know I will give it 110%, so hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
Yep. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Very, very really wanting to have a good race. So let's get back here. How about we go ahead and bring up Curtis, since he was making his debut here. This will be our last interview here before Curtis Farmer, bud. Got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Well, doing all right. You're making your debut here tonight, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we had to pull the cover off the 48 here and shake the dust off the suit and the helmet and get her shined up for tonight's event. Pretty excited to be out here with these gentlemen.
Well,
and lady.
And lady, yeah, you got a lady out
That's
here.
right.
Yep. Can't forget Lacey.
That's right. That's right.
Well, let's talk about the truck and the track here, Dover, man. Well, what do you have to do here? I know you're making your debut, so you didn't qualify, but could you have qualified?
Yeah, we'll start in the back here with the 48 due to inspection. All right, we didn't pass inspection, so we'll start back here in the 48, but in the back of the pack. But I'll tell you what, the track tonight, it feels pretty grippy. It's not. I thought it was gonna be a little bit loose. Last night it seemed to be a little loose for those guys, but tonight it feels like it's hooked up pretty good. The setup underneath the 48 is really strong tonight, so watch for some action out of the 48 for sure.
All righty, buddy. Well, looks like we're going to be coming down here to the last couple of minutes here. The time's confusing on me now because it says an hour and 45 minutes. So I think we
got about 5 minutes.
Got about
5 minutes
5
right
minutes.
now. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you think tires are going to be a big issue here? I mean, it's Dover.
Yeah, yes and no. Whoever takes care of them is going to be the big issue. Whoever doesn't will pay the price longer in the run. If we get some good long green flag runs tonight, you'll definitely see this track start to eat up tires, and you'll be begging for them later on. But I don't know, pretty long runs. I see about 3 stops tonight. So those who manage the tires will definitely pay off towards the end. But it didn't seem to be too bad on tires tonight. But you know how that goes. The more and more you start pushing it, the more and more it wears. You start heating up that right rear, and those front tires, pushing them real hard. It's over. So you got to definitely take care of them, and it all starts at the beginning.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Curtis, we're gonna let you get back to it, man. Looks like y'all got you was talking when I pulled you up. So good luck out there, Curtis. And man, hopefully we get 165 laps in here. It's gonna be really close on time.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Good luck to you guys in the booth. Thanks a lot, Northern Capital 48. We're going to try and put her in victory lane tonight. Appreciate you.
Yep, good luck, Curtis. All right, well, getting back down there to his team. Now, David, I know you're out there in chat, bud. You see my message? This is going to be very interesting here with that time for sure. Not exactly... man, yeah, that is going to be close. I see Lacey saying out there might not have enough time, but, we could have enough time to finish the race. We'll just have to wait and see how how the cautions play out. If we don't get a whole lot of cautions and we get green flag runs, then more than likely we could probably get the full race in. But if the cautions do come out, I think that's where we're going to be having the issue with that time. That's the first time I've ever ran into a problem in the booth with time management other than road course racing. But we'll blame you, David. All right, well, on lap 46, if I remember tonight, we are going to take a few laps of silence in honor of Stacy Wells, Gary Wells. If y'all are not familiar with Gary, which I'm sure you are, Gary lost his mom. So on lap 46, I do got it wrote down here. We will be taking a couple of laps of moment of silence, regardless of if there is a caution or not. So just wanted to let everybody know on that. But I don't have a pick here tonight. Now, if I had to pick somebody, I would have to go like I did last night. I'd have to go somebody from the back, trying to fight their way in or stay in. And it would have to be probably somewhere between Blair Patterson all the way back to Keith Dunn. That would have to be my picks. Somewhere back there, trying to stay into the top 12 or get in after tonight. But Zach Ogburn is going to be our pole sitter. We're just waiting here for David to see if he is going to advance it or not. Probably just give him the last minute here. I think it's going to be a good race. We've got about 18 watching. Got about 7 likes. A little over turnout right now. McClure, how are you doing out there? Robert Johnson. No, actually, we've got about 55 seconds before the session is going to be advanced to race. A little mix up there when the lobby was set up, bud. So, yeah. Just waiting for it to hit the 140 flat. And David Elliott advanced a session to the race time here. Well, this is the trucks. Raynita. Trucks on iRacing, the Northern Capital Truck Series, round 10. The regular season finale here for Xtreme Motorsports and 99.com. After tonight, 5 races will remain, and that will be the 5 chase races. And there we go. Let's get them down here on the grid here. Okay. Well, the MaxSpeedTV starting grid here tonight is going to be Zach Ogburn. He needed it. He's going to be starting on pole with a 22.182. Congratulations on Zach on pole. 2 bonus points coming to him. William Hartman going to be on the outside in second. Blair Daddy Patterson third. Paul Henley in fourth. Cal Knapp Sr. in fifth. Kevin Frank sixth. Ryan Goodell seventh. Jeff Glockner in 8th, Cody McFadden 9th, and Russell LePage going to round out the top 10 in qualifying. Alan Hilton in 11th, Jeremy Rigney 12th, Bryce Sidisak 13th, Ruben Phelps 14th, Sebastian Taylor in 15th, Randy Kruger in 16th, Lacey Cool 17th, James Shanewolf in 18th, Logan Kais 19th, Nolan Neiman in 20th, Brendan L. Book 21st, Jeremy Clifton 22nd, Bobby Tinch 23rd, Chris Scala 24th, Tommy Massey 25th, Curtis Vollmer not qualifying. He's going to start in the back in 26. Jarrett Lipsher as well, not qualifying. 27th. Likewise, 28th. Justin Lemke. Rick Christensen, 29th. Ron Swan, 30th. Carter Coop, 31st. Edward Morris Sr., 32nd. 32 drivers out here tonight. We should be rolling off here pretty quickly. And we are rolling off here at Dover for the second time this week. We'll only get one pace lap, and we will be firing it up on the backstretch here at Dover on this concrete surface. Now they're going to make a dive down into 3. Pull those belts tight. One more time. Face truck. Will dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. The 87 of Zach Ogburn in control. Coming out of turn 4. He's going to hold him back, Green flag is out. Boogity, 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 folks. Racing here tonight at Dover. Zach Ogburn, and we got a quick caution already. Oh, Chris Scala. All right. Not what we wanted to see here at the start of the race. We'll check on that number 11 of Chris Scala, see what happened. He's on the outside. All right. See what looks like checkup going on right up ahead of them. Somebody either missed a shift or something. Chris Scala had nowhere to go. Right into the back of the 51. 48 gets into the back of the 11. It looks like the 099 and the 05 are going to get a piece of one another. And then it was just a big pile up from there. The 52 going to get in the middle of it as well. He's going to get some damage. So already some drivers with damage here. Not even a lap into the race. Well, not even a lap, so we're not going to interview anybody just yet. Wait and see if they can get some laps in. And now, last night it started out with a couple of cautions. We had 4 cautions. Like I said yesterday, it looks like we've got a lot of drivers down pit road. Curtis Vollmer, it looks like coming off of pit road. Jarrett Lipster. Looks like Ruben Phelps, Tom Massey, a lot of the drivers that was in the back all came down pit road. Carter Coop in his pit stall there. So we get back up front to Zach Ogburn and company. Oh, yes, Carlos, it is. Carlos Vasil out there. Yes, it is. It sure is a hard track. Now, if they can get a few laps in and get some heat built up in those tires, I think they'll be okay. Maybe get a little bit of separation, but with them stacked up the way they are, it's so hard with cold tires. All right, well, there is the one to go here. Pace truck lights are back off. It's going to be Zach Ogburn, William Hartman once more. 1 and 2, that didn't change. Blair still staying there in 3rd. 4th, Paul Henley and Kyle Knapp Sr. there in 5th, so the top 5 definitely did not change. So we'll try this again. All right, guys, just hang on. Zach blinking out. No. Hang on to it, Zach. All right, pace truck. We'll dive off to the safety of pit road here. There it goes. Zach in control. When is he going to go? That's going to be the biggest thing. Is he going to hold him back to the green, or is he going to jump it? He's going to jump it coming out of 4. Buggity, 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 folks. We are backing away here tonight. Zach got a good jump. Blair going to take over second away from William Hartman. Get back here. It looks like Jeff Glockner falling back just a little bit. Lacey Cool going to get around. This is where they're stacked up. Oh, here we go. Logan making a power move, trying to get around the 22, still falling backwards. 77, the 777 of Ryan Swan. Caught up in a whole lot of traffic. Oh, good save by the 14 of Edward Morris Sr. Does smack the wall. He hangs on to it. No caution. We are still green. Is the 6 of Rick Christensen going to get around? Edward going to fall all the way back to the back. Now they're starting to get some laps. 12 of Kyle Knapp Sr. all over the back of Paul Henley. William all over the back of Blair. Little bit of separation, though, between them, but you can already see the screaming trucks out here. Single file for the most part. Looks like single file throughout the whole track right now. Well, there goes Ruben to the inside of the 83. That's going to be James Shainwolf going to lose a position, 2 positions there. Jarrett Lipster is going to get around him as well. Randy Kruger, this is all the way back at about 25th. Randy Kruger now coming up on the 83 of James Shainwolf. Everybody anywhere between a 10th of a second to about a second. Bobby Tench in that 66. Right up ahead of the 777 of Ryan Swan. Ryan's in a Northern Capital Samson Motorsports sandwich right now. He's got the 66 ahead of him and the 48 right behind him. 48 now is going to look to the inside. And he's not going to be able to do it. There goes the 777 of Ryan to the inside of the 66. 48 coming right along with him. Going to pass his teammate. Whole lot of battling right now as we speak. Maybe they're just wanting to get some of these laps wound down. Oh, we got a battle up here. William going to go back to the inside of the 91. Blair going to be losing a couple of spots here. He's falling back behind Paul Henley now. Here comes the 12 of Kyle Knapp Sr. to his inside of the 91. The 8 of Ryan Goodell also coming to the inside of the 91. Boy, Blair's starting to fall backwards. And he is going to drop it right in front of that number 8 machine. He's like, nope. You're going to pass me. You're going to have to go to the outside. Alan Hilton started 11th. He is already up to 7th. Cody McFadden started 9th. Up a spot there into 8th. Bryce Sidisak started 13th. He's cracked the top 10 into 9th. Kevin Frank started 6th, but he's fallen back to 10th. All right, we'll take a look at that penalty here. Lap 1, 98 contact, check up on the start. So that's what they ruled that a first caution as. All right, here we go. We're going to watch Cody McFadden here in that 64, almost said 67. He is coming upon Alan Hilton. What is he going to do? Cody's going to look to the inside. Not going to be able to do it. The 09 of Bryce Sidisak also on the right behind him. I thought he was going to be looking to the outside. Kevin Frank's going to get passed up by a couple of trucks here. The 81 of Jeremy Rigney, the 5 of Brendan L. Book also getting around, and Brendan is flying up to that 81 of Rigney. It's like a potential battle up here yet again. Blair now going to get passed up there by Ryan Goodell as Ryan goes to his inside. Still kind of stacked up right here. Oh! Keep an eye on that battle. Oh, the 2 of Alan Hilton almost got loose. Side by side with the 91. Across the line, the 2's going to have it. There's the 64 all over that 2. He is now to the inside of the 91. The 09, Bryce Sidisak, also now looking to the 91's inside. Oh, 64 completed the pass, and the 09 did as well. Blair falling back to 9th. And it could be by design. Oh, there's a caution. Oh, Justin Lemke. And I believe might have been the 099 of Jarrett Lipster also involved in this. We will take a look. Randy Critter there in the 80, looking to the inside of the 35. 35. 099. Now side by right there it was. Oh, clipped him. And that's going to send the 35 and the 099 both into that inside wall. Oh. All right. Well, a good run there. Couple of laps. Looks like we got some drivers coming down pit road. Blair Daddy Patterson coming down pit road here. Sebastian Taylor, Lacey Cool coming down pit road. All right, well, let's check here on the penalty chart here real quick. Oh, they haven't looked at it yet. Several drivers down pit road. Now, like I said, they only get a total of 5 sets of tires, and it looks like some not even taking tires, probably just taking fuel. Blair's going to be off and away. Nolan's going to be off and away. Russell's still on pit road. Sebastian Taylor's off and away. Lacey Cool still on pit road. Looks like Chris Scala is going to be off and away here. Well, let's see here if go ahead and get him up here real quick. Hey, Blair, got a copy?
Yeah, man.
Hey, bud. Well, you started to fall back there. How's the track and the truck, bud?
Really good. I was just saving tires there for a little bit, and then I started pushing them a little bit, and then I think I burned up my right front a little bit, and then I'm going to say a little bit many times in this interview. It's a drinking game. So then I checked my tire wear after a little bit, and they were pretty rough.
Oh, man. So it using up tires.
Yeah, I wasn't very smart coming out of the gate.
Well, we still got a long way to go, Blair.
Yeah, that's good news, and I got the freshest set of tires out here, so I'll be back up there in a minute.
All righty, buddy. Good luck out there, man. Still a long way to go.
That's right. Everybody hit that like button for Josh.
And everybody do the same for Blair, because I know he's
Appreciate
streaming.
you.
All right, 24 watching, 12 locks out there. Glad to see 24 people out there tuning in. Get back up front here real quick. Pace car or pace truck lights should be going off this time by. All right. Lap 24 of 165. We've got about 54 minutes left in this session. Oh, that is going to be close. We're going to run out of time, or are we going to cross the stripe? That is going to remain to be seen. It looks like the top 12 did not come down pit road with, looks like Ryan didn't come down either. Bobby Tench or Jeff Galotner did not come down that time by. Face truck is off and away. Zach Ogburn in control. It's going to be on the loud pedal. We're back underway here tonight at Dover. 110. All right, watching a lot of side-by-side going on. Alan Hilton. Looks like the 09 there. Bryce Sitasak. Cotton Goodell. Get back here a little bit further. We got some side-by-side going on, too. The 777 to the inside of the 81 of Jeremy Rigney. Nolan Neiman going to be falling back a couple of positions as Taylor Blair Patterson on those fresh tires is going to get around the 98 of Kevin Franks. And there's another caution. Quick caution at that. Oh, Russell LePage. All right, well, let's see here what happened to LePage. Right here, it looks like the 11 of Chris Scala going to go to the inside. And, oh, man, did Chris get a little loose there? Was there contact? Net coating what? Oh, right there it was. That's going to spin that number 22. Admin's going to take a very close look at that. It looks like the 11 got a little bit loose there as well. So I'm not entirely sure, but that is going to send some drivers down pit road here. As we take a look at the second caution on lap 19, that is going to be on the 099, contact with the 35. Up into the 35 was the 099, got an EOL. So now just waiting on this one to see what they determine. I don't know if anybody knows out there. Jason B out there rooting on Chris Scala. Does the time for the session stop when they're under caution, or does it keep going? Because that I am unfamiliar with the times. So okay, lap number 26. At fault will be the 11. Contact with the 22. 11 will receive his first EOL. Okay, it looks like the time does continue, I believe. Well, I'm not entirely sure if that's the time there. I'm looking at the timing screen for ATVO. It says 53:23, so I don't know. Drive for Diabetes Awareness, you're out there. Keep an eye on that time limit if you can. All right, pace truck lights are off. Well, Zach Ogburn has led all 29 laps. And the pole. Right now, he is doing what he needs to do. Pace truck is off and away once more. Zach going to be back in control. Coming out of turn number 4 here, side by side. Here we go, back underway here tonight. A little bit of a checkup. It looks like somebody didn't go back here. It might have been the 09 of Bryce Sidisak. Now the separation. Get back up here to Zach. Got a good jump over William Hartman. Paul Henley, Kyle Knapp Sr., Alan Hilton, Ron Goodell, Cuda McFadden, Bryce Sidisak, Lewin Kais, Bernardo Book, running out the top 10. Lap 31. Well, 32 as it updated there. William, though, now going to be putting that pressure on that 87. Here he goes, looking to the inside on the backstretch, down into turn number 3. Is he going to be able to do it? No, he's going to have to back off just a little bit, not to get into the 87. And a potential run, he is not too. Back here a little bit further, checking on some drivers. Bobby Titch, Ruben Phelps, Sebastian Taylor, all right here together. And there is another caution. Justin Lemke, no, Tom Massey. Oh, what happened to Tom? Well, let's go back and take a look. It's like the 98. Oh, the 05 got right there on the apron. The 11 of Chris Scala. Right behind the 05. Wow. Oh, boy, I think that was some horrible net coding. Let me take a really good look at this. You'll see the back end of that 05. Oh, right there. There might have been a little bit of contact, but, man, that back end of the 05 just jumped once that 11 got right next to him. Wow. All right, well, everybody coming down pit road except for Zach Ogburn, Alan Hilton, and Bryce Sidisak not coming down. Yep, time keeps on rolling. Oh, yeah, you're answering my question. Okay. Well, looks like a lot of people coming down pit road. How about we bring up somebody for an interview? Nolan Neiman. Nolan, buddy, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, started 20th. You're up to 7th. We still got a ways to go here. So just hang in there, bud. But how's the truck? How's the track? Have you got it figured out? It looks like you got a little bit of damage on that 15.
Yeah, I got rear-ended there on that initial start, but everything seems running well. A lot more stable than previous seasons, so I'm liking that. But yeah, we're just trying to survive, keep it clean. We're right on the bubble there in the
Yes.
chase, so trying to bring it there at the end.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to mention is right there in 11th, man. You're in the top 12, but I mean you've got to have a good solid finish here, at least good enough to stay in there. What do you think it's going to take?
Do better than the people below me. That's my plan. Every time there's a wreck, I'm just kind of hoping that those guys are caught up in it because it kind of relieves the pressure. But yeah, I mean, had a rough couple of past races, so we're kind of put ourselves in this position to run clean at this monster mile.
Well, good luck out there, buddy. We got a ways to go, but time just keeps on rolling. I don't know if we're going to have time to finish the race.
Yeah, we're all kind of nervous about that, but it'll play into strategy. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, bud. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Yep. All right. Well, looking here, lap number 33 at fault. 11. Contact with the 05. 11. Black flag. Looks like Chris Scala, though, has taken his car behind the wall. I do believe if they do that, it is assessed on the next race. All right, well, it's still Zach up front. He is back on the inside line, but we have got a new person up here on the outside. That's going to be Alan Hilton and Bryce Sidisak right behind him. The top three did not pit. Blair Daddy Patterson right there in that 4th position. Sebastian Taylor in 5th, running out the top 5 here after that round of pit stops and the caution. Here we go. Pace truck is off and away. Zach Ogburn is back in control. And Zach's going to get the jump that he needed, and he is off and away. Alan Hilton now is going to be finding that the 09 of Bryce is going to be right behind him. Bryce also did not pit, so they have got Blair Patterson and everybody else right behind them as they are going to go side by side back here into the field. The 152 of Carter Coop. Going to make a pass there on the 29 of Paul Henley. Now that looks like a little bit of single file action going on. Here we go, stacked up with Logan. He is to the inside of the 8 of Ron Goodell. And he is going to make that pass. He is flying up to the 64 of Cody McFadden. Now all over the back bumper. Looks like another pass potentially going on up here. Oh, Blair now up to 3rd as Bryce falls back. Yep, we was talking about the tires, Carlos. It's showing right now with Bryce Sidisak. Now he is going to get under fire here with the 27 of Sebastian Taylor, William Hartman. And Randy Kruder also up in the mix here. Gonna go 3 wide at Dover. Well, that didn't last but a split second, but they were 3 wide there. All right. We'll be coming to lap 46 here momentarily. Alan Hilton falling back. William Hartman going to make the pass. William up to 3rd. And Bryce just keeps falling backwards. Look at the stack up back here. Brendan L. Book Here comes Cody McFadden, Kyle Knapp Sr. 3 wide as they get around the 09. 3 wide again. Helps. Not coming up on that 8 of Ron Goodell. Get back up here. Well, Zach Ogburn has got company. 3 wide for the lead. Blair gonna take it. William got in the center, and they made a pass over Zach Ogburn. He has fallen back to 3rd here. Now a battle for the lead between William Hartman and Blair Patterson. William's gonna have it at the line. William led his first lap, as we, of course, are going to come here to lap 46. Couple of laps of silence here tonight. All righty, a couple of laps of silence there for Stacy Wells and, of course, the Wells family. Let's get back down here to the action. Blair, they're in 2nd. William Hartman still up front. Paul Henley now in 3rd. Taylor 4th. Logan up to 5th. Brendan Elbook there in 6th. Cody McFadden and company here. We got Curtis Vollmer to the inside of the 80. Here comes the 12 of Kyle Knapp Sr. also to the inside. The 777 of Ryan Swan looking to the inside of the 80. 80 caught up there on that mid-line. Ron Goodell, Ruben Phelps, Zach Ogburn fell all the way back to 14th. Oh, here we go. Nolan, what happened to Nolan Neiman? What? For a ride. Let's check it out. It's coming up on the 2 of Alan Hilton. Right there it was. The 15 and the 4. The 4 all over the 15. And bam, sends the 15 up into the wall. Gets hit again by the 98. Nolan just topsy-turvy. Then gets hit again by the 6. Wow, let's go cockpit here and ride along. Oh, it looks like his engine blew too. Well, let's ride along here with a Nolan Neiman to figure out, man, this is not what he wanted. On the cusp. Needed everything. Let me see if I can find him here. As they enter turn 3, you can tell he gets hit, bumped there. And just got sent hard into the wall. Gets hit and goes over the top. And it was just a pinball right there. Oh, tough break for Nolan Neiman. Not what Nolan wanted. Well, Paul Henley up front, Logan into second. Looks like some drivers might have came down pit road here under that caution. Let me see here. Yeah, William Hartman, Blair, Brendan L. Book. Let's get Book up here. Book, got a copy?
I gotcha.
Well, currently running in 16th, man. You started 21st. Looking here at the chart here, you're already locked in, so it really doesn't matter. But you would love to get another win.
No, yeah, for sure. Didn't quite have the best qualifying run, but I mean, didn't really practice much for this race. Like you said, I'm already locked in, so just kind of having fun. But grabbed my way up to 5th, you know, pitted there again. We'll see how that works out with having only 2 sets of tires left after this. So just hopefully the race can work out. I mean, I know there's a time limit issue, so that's why I'm really not worried. I don't think we're gonna get all the laps in anyway.
So you think it's going to come down to the time, unfortunately?
Yes, I do. I mean, if we keep getting these cautions, I think we for sure will. So
yeah. Well, I mean, how's the truck and the track overall? I mean, it is a concrete surface, so the tires wear down pretty quickly. Are you able to save anything?
I mean, you can if you back it off a little bit and don't drive it in too hard. But I mean, if you want to hold track position, you're going to use your tires. So it's either save your tires and drop back, or like bar, and I'll possibly get ran over. But I mean, for me, I'm just driving it, trying to move forward. I don't really care about saving too much. I'm not going to like go, as hard as I can, but I'm just going to, keep a good pace.
Well, you're like I said, mathematically locked in anyway. I mean, you're 353 points. You're 51 ahead of Bryce Sidisak, but it's all about the top 12. So I mean, and you're first. So that right there just kind of helps you out. It really takes the nerves off of you, knowing that you don't really have to win or have a solid finish. You're already in.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, I'm just trying to have some fun. Maybe get a win just for the stats. It doesn't mean anything for. After this race, the points get reset and everyone's even. So that 51 point lead is gonna go away like it was nothing. So just gotta try to keep momentum and have fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, good luck. Y'all's getting double file.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's get back up here to Paul Henley. It looks like the top 12 did not come down pit road, but it's going to put, I believe, Paul Henley in control. Yes, Paul is going to be in control of the field here, I do believe. Yeah, he has led 3 laps here, so he is going to be on the inside line. That's going to put Logan on the outside. Curtis Vollmer, Cody McFadden. Well, they said watch the 48, and guess what? He's up here running in that 3rd position or 4th position. Just now waiting on that pace car to dive off to the safety of pit road. We'll see what Paul does. We'll get to the penalty here in just a second, but pace truck is going to be off and away. Paul Henley on the inside of Logan Keiss. What is Paul going to do? Is he going to be able to jump it and get a good jump here? And he is. He is on the loud pedal. He is off and away. Oh, the outside loud. What happened? I think Logan just didn't want to spin tires, which not a bad thing, but he is going to get 8 upright now on the inside. Curtis now looking. The 43 on the outside. Here we go. Ruben Phelps also going to make the pass. Well, Logan's got to get down there on that inside. Ron Goodell. Here comes Carter Coop. Chris Scala out there. Happy New Year to you too, bud. It's racing, man. It happens. Oh, no, we got a toe going. Save it. Logan. Nope, he's not going to be able to. Oh, and it's a big one, too. A lot more drivers going to get involved in this. Kevin Franks. Logan. Let me see here. Right there. Let's get on Logan because this is where it initiated. See what happened. Logan. Oh, no. All right, well, the 43 up real high as the 8 gets around, and then we're going to see right here going to be the 152. That is going to be Carter Coop, I believe. Right there. Yep, right there it was. Contact being made. We'll see who all the drivers got involved in this. He tries to save it, but gets hit by the 83. 83 nowhere to go. 24, 83 contact. 43 into the wall. 43 down. I think he clipped the 5, and then right there gets plowed again by the 12. And look at the 83. He's another pinball. He goes for a ride. 22 going to get caught up in it as well. 83's motor is shot. 43 motor is shot. Looks like the 98 also is motor is gone. Oh! Well, coming to lap number 60 here. Let's take a look here at the previous caution, not this one, but the previous one before. Lap number 50, at fault was the number 4, contact with a 15. 4 got the EOL. Now they're going to be taking a look at this one here to see what happened. Looks like Tom Massey, Zach Ogburn on pit road, as well as Rick Christensen, and of course some of the drivers that was involved in that recent wreck. James Shanewoolf, looks like Jeff Glockner, Logan, LePage, Franks, looks like Lemke is on pit road here. Tench has been on pit road for quite some time, about 8 minutes. All right. Pace car lights are off once more. Man, it's going to come down to the time. About 40 minutes left remains. They could still get quite a few laps in. I don't know if they're going to be able to get all the laps, as we was just alluding to that earlier. 82.5 laps is going to be the halfway mark. Yeah, James, man. It's Dover, bud. I mean, I hate it for everybody out there, especially the drivers that, that are really on the cusp of, making it to the chase. And they're not just, unfortunately, probably coming to an end. Oh, man. All right, well, we are back underway here as the green flag does come out. Well, let's go ahead and try it here before we get into any more of the hiccups here tonight. Let's go ahead and crank it up here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the Crank It Up cam there. Wanted to get it done before, anything else happened. And we did just that. It looked like some 3 wide going on there under the Crank It Up. It looks like we do have a lot of single file and some side-by-side going on here. Blair going to be falling back a spot here to William Hartman. And they are stacked up right here all the way from, really Ruben Phelps on back. It's really right here together, but look at the pressure there. The 67 putting on the 48. 48 coming all the way back from 26th. Oh, the 8, Ron Goodell at the 777. Almost contact. Oh, here we go. Say wow. Well, that's going to stack them up even more. Brendan Elbook, man, just look at this. Who's got a bird's eye view is, let's get back here to the 81. That is going to be Jeremy Rigney. He's got a bird's eye view of what is going on ahead of him. But this track, you just know reaction time. Let's hope they hang on to it. Whoa! William Hartman in the 48 going at it. And we're going to, looks like, go 3 wide on the backstretch. 3 wide at Dover. Well, now they're going to go back to 2. Well, I don't know if Curtis, Brendan, or Goodell really wanted to do that, but, well, guess what? They did. All right. Oh, Paul Henley. I was just looking here at some of the stats here from, of course, the season. This season. Let's go ahead and go to the schedule here. Paul Henley does not have a win in the trucks. Paul Henley, let me see here if I can go back to points. Paul Henley is currently setting in 18th. Oh, man, could this potentially help Paul? It's going to definitely help for sure, but is it going to be enough? If he can pull out the win, is it going to be enough? He's got William Hartman, though, right there with him. Ruben Phelps, Cody McFadden, Larry Daddy Patterson, Brendan O'Book, Ron Swan, Sebastian Taylor, Ron Goodell, Curtis Vollmer, all single file, Carter Coop, Alan Hilton, Jeremy Rigney is caught up to them somewhat. They come around the 80. Of Randy Kruder. He is the first driver one lap down. The last driver on the lead lap is going to be Justin Lemke there in the 35. Cody McFadden falling back a spot here to Brendan Elbook. Looks like a battle side-by-side up there between Ruben and Blair. They're going to be going at it here. Looks like Blair is going to make the pass over that 06 Hot Wheels. So Blair back up to third, right where he started. Here comes Brendan Elbook looking to the inside of the Hot Wheels machine. He's going to overtake the spot. Lap 78. Get back here to Alan Hilton, Carter Coop, 48 of Curtis Vollmer, and the 51, I believe that is. Let's see here. Let me see if that's the 51 of Jeremy Clifton. Jeremy 50 laps down, but he is still out here racing. He is trying to just do what he can to survive. He is currently running in 7th in the point standings, actually tied with Blair. Right now, Blair having a pretty good solid run right now up there in 4th. He was 3rd as Brendan gets around. 26 watching, 16 likes. Can we go ahead and get to that 20 like mark here this evening, what we're going to be pushing for. 27 watching now. Glad to see everybody out there. Devin Bacino, how you doing out there, buddy? William Hartman up in the lead. Back up in the lead. Brendan Elbook now in second. Paul Henley has fallen back to third. What is going to happen here with this time? About 32 minutes left. We're just now hitting lap 83. Be lap 84 next time by. Well, do you think they're going to be able to get the rest of these laps before the time runs out? I don't think they will. I honestly don't. Well, Blair really putting that pressure on 29 of Henley. Get back here a little bit further. They're kind of pretty much spread out now, anywhere between 1/10 of a second to about a second. We do got some passing going on, though. 27 of Sebastian Taylor on the outside. Alan Hilton got around him. Now Alan is coming to the inside of the 35. It's going to be Justin Lemke. Justin is a lap down now. 27 going to fall back behind Rick Christensen. Now look at that. Rick coming from the back, 29th to 8th. He has cracked the top 10 here. Another big mover. Carter Coop started 31st. He is in 11th. Ryan Swan started 30th and 12th. Of course, Curtis Vollmer started 26th and 13th. A lot of big movers up here trying to fight their way in or get in. I think Blair $32 watching right now. 16 likes, still shooting for 20 likes here. Glad to see everybody out there. If, of course, you're new to MaxSpeedTV, be sure to hit that subscribe button, the like button, and, of course, there's a little bell there. If you hit that bell, it'll turn on notifications. Every time every one of us here at MaxSpeedTV goes live, it'll send you an email or whatever letting you know MaxSpeedTV is live. And that way you don't have to search for the video or for the live stream or whatever. Of course, we do post it on our Facebook. Each and every night we do a broadcast. We do post a link to the broadcast over at facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Check us out. We also got a website, MaxSpeedTV.com. Everything is posted on there as well for the upcoming races and the full schedule over here for everybody that broadcasts. So, of course, if you're new to Xtreme, check out the website, ExtremeMotorsports99.com. I'm going to be watching Alan Hilton here to the inside of the 06 of Ruben Phelps. Rick Christensen also behind the 06 now, as the 06 is going to drop it right in front of him. Oh, a little bit of blocking going on maybe by that 06. He is going to have the preferred line on that inside. Here comes the 6. Can he get the run on the front stretch? He is going to do it. He is going to go side by side with the 06 now, down into turn number 1. Lacey Cool down pit road. Okay. Well, they are. Some of them may be coming or within their fuel window, but looks like Cody McFadden No. Was he trying to come down pit road? If he did, he missed it. Ron Swan down pit road. Jeremy Rigney down pit road. We got some pit stops going on right now as we speak. Well, Kevin Franks, Jeff Glockner, Chris Scotland, Jarrett Lipster have all taken their trucks behind the wall here tonight. Man, tough break for some of those guys. A lot of them, of course, still sitting on pit road here as well. We got Paul Henley, Ryan Goodell, Carter Coop coming down. Cody McFadden, Curtis Vollmer down pit road. Liam Hartman, Brendan Elbook, 1 and 2. Blair back up to 5th. Still more drivers down. Ruben Feltz down pit road. We got some drivers coming off, getting back up to speed. Randy Kruder. Looks like Ryan Goodell. Cody McFadden. I think he did finally pit. Yes, he did. Curtis Vollmer. Well, really just waiting to see here when the top 8 now are going to come down pit road. 8, 9, 10. The top 10, sorry. Justin Lemke is currently running in 10th, 1 lap down. He has yet to come down. Randy Kruder has yet to come down as well, sitting back here in 15th. It's going to be interesting. Oh, William got a little loose. Well, that has allowed Brendan Elbook to catch up to him. Blair has yet to come down. That's going to put the 48 making a pass there. 48 of Curtis Vollmer. That is not for position. But Curtis looking to get his laps back the old-fashioned way. He is 2 laps down. Well, Tommy Massey coming down pit road as we speak. Kind of still watching here to see what's going to happen. Tom has found his pit stall. As William, Brendan. Well, they are going to be now within that window to pit. Blair coming down pit road. He's had enough. Well, this is going to start, I believe, another chain reaction here. Got some JBR fans out there. Yep, Devin. Lap 103. 24 minutes. 25 minutes remain. All right, Blair found his pit stall. He is going to go a lap down. Justin Lemke also a lap down. Blair's going to fall now 2 laps down. And he is going to be off and away here. Now, of course, once everything cycles through, It should be okay. But, gotta wait for William and company to come down. Oh, William, Brendan, Rick, Alan, Sebastian, Bryce, and Zach Ogburn, the top 7 on the lead lap. They have yet to come down pit road. What they do not want to see is a caution. I don't believe. I mean, they could be banking on a caution here. It's Ruben. He's going to get one of his laps back, making the pass over William Hartman. Oh, here we go. Alan Hilton, Bryce Sitasak, Zach Ogburn. Down pit road. Here comes William Hartman down pit road. He's going to put Brandon up there to lead a lap. Everything will be starting to cycle through here pretty quickly. Rick Christensen down pit road. Well, this is going to be interesting. Looks like Taylor coming down. William Hartman's going to be off and away as well. Rick Christensen is going to be off and away here. Brendan L. Book down pit road as well. So everything's now going to cycle back through. That would put Paul Henley back up front. There he goes. I believe he does have to go around at least one more time to get around Brendan. But Paul there in second now. Ryan Swan, everything's starting to cycle back through here. Paul Henley coming around turn 4 right now. He's going to take lap 111. And he is going to make the pass over Brendan. Brendan going to be falling backwards here, but the top 18 now, 19 now on the lead lap. So Tom Massey is the first driver, one lap down. Everything is cycled back through. And here we go. Minutes. We'll go ahead and take a look at the caution count number here so far. 6 cautions for 23 laps, 53 laps to go. We've had 5 lead changes here tonight. I don't think they're going to be able to, in 53, I don't think they're going to be able to put 53 laps down. Oh, it's going to be close. Paul Henley, Ron Swan, Ron Goodell. Got a battle of the Ryans up here, second and third. Go to McFadden, Ruben Phelps. William Hartman is flying back up through the field here. Going to make a pass there on Curtis Vollmer. Curtis going to go back to 7th. Carter Coop there in 8th. Blair Patterson there in 9th. And Brendan L. Book going to be running inside the top 10 here into 10th. So between Brendan L. Book and William Hartman, that's going to be a battle of the tires here. Well, Lacey started 17th, currently running in 14th. She is going to be under fire, I believe, by the 51. That's not going to be for position. Jeremy Clifton Jeremy 50 laps down. It looks like he is going to go to the inside of the 4, but Lacey there sitting in 14th. Well, can Paul Henley hang on to it? Got about a 1.9 second, about 2-second lead over Ryan Swan. And about 0.3 of a second back is going to be Ryan Goodell. About a second back, Cody McFadden, and then about 0.2 of a second now, William Hartman coming all over now to the inside of the 64. That's going to be for 4th. And it looks like 64 not going to fight him too hard. Jeremy Rigney falling back a couple of spots as Hilton and Christensen get around. Vollmer going to fall back a spot to Blair Patterson as he gets around. They're going to be coming up on the 14 here. It's going to be Edward Morris Sr. He's going to get around the 22. That's going to be Russell LePage. Here comes the 48 of Vollmer. Well, I don't think Russell's going to fight him too hard as 48 is on the lead lap here. So we got some drivers trying to get around some lap cars. Zach Ogburn is a lap down now. Oh, I don't know what's going on with Zach. Well, Zach has led 43 laps. Brendan L. Book 3. William Hartman 41. Now if William gets up there and gets around Paul Henley, well, it looks like William would probably get the most laps led. Here comes William Hartman. He is caught up to that 29. He is going to look to the inside out of 2 on the backstretch here at the Monster Mile. And William up front. Paul back into second. Going to put 2 seconds back. Brendan L. Book. Oh, get back here. We got some drivers battling it out here. Cool, Taylor, Bryce. Well, right now, about 16 minutes. Taking lap 124. Well, lap 145 is going to be the 20 to go mark. As Lacey Cool goes a lap down, so Sebastian Taylor is going to be the last driver on the lead lap. Now, of course, you're going to have to watch the drivers that are a lap down. Right now, we got 2 that are 1 lap down, Lacey and Zach. If they get connected together, it'll be a battle for that lucky dog if a caution was to come out. Oh, hopefully everybody out there is doing okay. Hanging on. Not a whole lot going on right now. We got Paul coming to the inside of the 4. That's about it. Everybody pretty much spread out right now. They are running out of time. William now just putting on a clinic, not looking back. Brendan at about 1.5 seconds, though, behind him. Let's go on William Hartman and take a rear chase view. Looking back, now you can see some damage there on William Hartman's 67 butt kicker, Tundra. I don't know if that is affecting his steering or if it's wearing down that right front. But yeah, that right front though is crinkled. But you look back, you can see right there, Brendan L. Book. As they come around the 87, Zach Ogburn again. Right now, Zach on the outside looking in 13th. Our pole sitter. Oh, 7 minutes. Oh, I'm showing 12 in this. Oh, okay. Ain't gonna be enough time. 134. This is going to be close. Oh, Brendan back there at about 1.6 seconds. Paul Henley has fallen all the way back to almost 5.5 seconds behind Brendan L. Book. Right behind him, though, is going to be Ryan Swan at about 2.9 behind Paul Henley. Right now, Paul Henley just needs to have a solid finish. I mean, if you take a look back at the points, as I alluded to earlier, Paul Henley up 2 spots before the break. He's currently running an 18th. About 26, about 33 points out. Ugh. Oh man, that's gonna be really, really close. Well, the 87 down pit road. Ogburn. They're already at their, well, some of them may be, but looks like for the most part, everybody is still good to go. It might come down to fuel, too. Bobby Tench, right behind the leader. 75 laps down, unfortunately, for Bobby. Oh, Jeremy Rigney on pit road. So we got some drivers coming down. Well, can we hit at least 20 to go here? As William is going to take lap 143. Brendan Elbook, Paul Hindley, Ryan Swan, Cody McFadden, Alan Hilton, Ryan Goodell coming down pit road. So that's going to put Ruben Phelps in 7th, Rick Christensen in 8th. Blair Daddy Patterson going to be back up to 9th. As Ryan Goodell on pit road here. So 9 drivers on the lead lap. Not a whole lot. Coming down to the stripe, to the wire. William Hartman, next time by, will be 20 to go. Laps remaining. Not sure how many minutes are left. Ryan Swan on pit road. Paul Henley on pit road. Swan coming off. Coop down pit road. $19 to go, 18 that time by. Oh no, David Elliott just got a message from David, and it's gonna the time is gonna run out before they can get all the laps here. Oh no, not what we want to see, but well, I guess we know now, David, that might need a little bit more time the next time we come to Dover, you know. Hey, you learn from your mistakes. Oh, wow. Hope not, but it's going to be showing about 5 laps to go once the time runs out. Well, right now we got 16 to go. And right now we've only got 5 drivers on the lead lap. Curtis Vollmer is on the back bumper of the 67 to William Hartman. Now, William is the leader. Curtis is 2 laps down. He is looking to get his lap back, both laps back the old-fashioned way. And I think if he can get his nose in there, he'll at least get 1. Well, Blair is, of course, okay, now it's showing 2 to go. Blair, of course, now going to go a lap down as William gets around. Well, it's going to be close. Well, here we go. There is the final lap. 2 to go, 1 to go. Here we go. Well, it's going to be William Hartman. Going to win it here tonight. And out of time. No, William gets the win here. Round 10 at Dover. No, man, ran out of time. Man. Ran out of stinking time. Man, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. All righty, folks. Well, give me just a few minutes to get the top 3 up here for the MaxSpeedTV post-race show. We're going to watch William burn it up here. Brendan L. Book going to be doing some burning. And Alan Hilton, of course, going to be there in that 3rd position. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. We are back live here on MaxSpeedTV. We have caught up, of course, with our top 3 here tonight. We're going to go ahead and start here with that number 2 of Alan Hilton here real quick. Alan Hilton, buddy, got a copy.
Got a copy, Josh.
Well, ran out of stinking time out here tonight. That is actually the first time, other than road courses, that's ever happened to me as a broadcaster, watching, calling a race. I think cautions kind of delved into that, and we had 6.
Yeah, a lot of cautions early tonight. Glad we got a long green flag run there at the end. Avoided a couple wrecks and was able to work some strategy with the teammates there, and luckily worked out in our favor there at the end.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, how was Dover here in the trucks? I was hearing it was tight. Was that what you were feeling?
It was tight, especially later in the run. I actually thought it felt great. The setup for this truck here was good. It played in my favor a little bit. Yeah, man, you just had to hold that bottom and avoid those lap cars there at the end, and yeah, but it was fun all in all.
Oh yeah, well it's Dover, it's the Monster Mile there, bud. Well, this is going to end the regular season. Of course, we're going to be going into the chase here next week, January 12th. We're going to be starting things off at Homestead. Your thoughts on Homestead, bud?
Yeah, I like Homestead. I wish I had a few more races like this tonight that during the regular season, so I could battle out with those top 12 guys. But yeah, Homestead's fun, man. It's run the wall there and really comes in the high line. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. Congrats to Brendan Book on getting that regular season championship right there.
Oh yeah, yep. He definitely got it. It was 51 points ahead of Bryce Sidisak coming in tonight, and Bryce would have had to have a win, and Brendan would have had to either not show up or wreck out. But Bryce locked in too. So Brendan though, he whoever's in the top 12, Alan, they're gonna have to show up.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great show. Hope everybody tunes in next week. It's going to be fun.
Oh, yes, it is. Homestead next week, Alan. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your 3rd here tonight?
Yeah, shout out to RB Custom Rigs. Shout out to my teammates. Maestro's Classic, they're a big supporter of me. Go check them out. Thanks to Xtreme Motorsports. And you, Josh, in the broadcast booth. I appreciate it.
Oh, bud. Well, appreciate your racing, Alan. We will see you next week at Homestead. Are we going to see you tomorrow night or no?
No, I won't be here tomorrow night.
Won't be here tomorrow night. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yep, we'll see you next week, bud.
All right, thanks.
Yep. All right, well, that is going to be third. Let's get down here to our second place finisher here tonight. That is going to be Brendan Elbook. Brendan, man, you tried to run him down. Just not enough time there. And I think there was enough laps, but we were running out of time, too. But talk about the race out there tonight, bud. And congratulations, man, coming away with the regular season champion.
Yeah, thank you, man. It was a fun race. I definitely worked hard. I drove hard. Wasn't really saving at any point. The strategy thankfully worked out for me and my teammates there, William and Alan, which allowed everybody had to pit an extra time unless they were really saving. So with us pitting on like that second to last caution, I think it was. So. But other than that, though, it was a lot of fun with the green flag pit stop, and trying to work in the strategy of like not knowing if like we were gonna make it to the end or not because of the time. And I was hoping we were gonna make it because I felt like I could make it on fuel, if I would have been driving as hard. But it is what it is. I think I got that momentum going though, going in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Of course, the points reset, so everybody back on the top 12 going to be back on a level playing field. So knowing that, you only got 5 races to, be that guy up in the top spot at the end of those 5. I mean, what do you got to do from race 1, which, well, round 1 is going to be at Homestead next week. So, your thoughts.
Yeah, I think the key is, and I think that I've done that so far in these first 10 races, is that just limit your mistakes. That's what I've done to be the points leader and get the regular season championship. At least you can obviously get caught up in bad luck, things that aren't your problem, but also don't like speed on pit road, don't accidentally get into somebody, get a DOL, or don't hit the wall or things like that. Most likely if you don't have those things happen, you're gonna come out with like a top 5 finish. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like that, I think that's the key right there. Then obviously obviously there's gonna be 12 guys trying to do that, so you're gonna have to have speed, of course, but speed, good strategy, and obviously just stay on top of things and don't make mistakes.
Well, this is your 3rd win on the season. Your first one, of course, came back all the way
Win?
Talladega.
I got second.
Oh, yeah, second. Oh, yeah. What am I thinking?
wish.
Okay, so you have 2 wins on the season, but, winning is, just because you win a race, you don't get in, man. You got to get in on points. And, well, the some of the races that you had this season, of course, with the wins, definitely helped you.
Yeah, I mean, I think they did, especially with the type of tracks that we got coming up, excluding Watkins Glen, of course. We haven't done a road course, so. But I mean, with Homestead, Phoenix, I can't remember what the second to last track is. To be honest, I'm drawing a huge blank.
Let me see here. I got that pulled up here, bud.
And then I know we got North Wilkesboro, so it's gonna be interesting. We get
Indianapolis is the second
Indy,
to the
okay,
last. Yeah.
I think Indy would be winning Pocono. I think that that's a very similar track in terms of how it races. And then I know Phoenix last season ARCA did really good, so I'm looking forward to that. And Homestead, of course, I like these 1.5 miles. So just got to get through the Glen and North Wilkesboro, I think, especially Wilkesboro. That was going to be a survival race.
Yeah, that's gonna be definitely a survival race, but we're not gonna keep you out here, buddy. Go enjoy your regular season championship, and of course, go celebrate your second place here tonight, and get ready for round 1 of the chase next week. But any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Just a thanks to everybody in the league. Fun racing tonight, and thanks to my team GTM, my spotters and GT and Scott Sterling and Rambler a little bit there. It's a lot of fun. They help out a lot. So thanks to you up here in the booth.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Brendan. We really appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight, William Hart. I know 2 Williams, and I want to call you Martin. So, William Hartman. William, awesome run out there tonight. We ran out of time. So, real quick, talk about that.
Yeah. Shout out to the strategy guys there over at GTM. I think we're going to have to budget for some new calculators this week because I'm pretty sure they wore theirs out trying to figure out how many laps we'd get finished here tonight. But they did an awesome job keeping us informed on what they thought we'd get completed, whether we were going to get to the end or run out of time. So they were on it all night with that. So it's really nice to not have to really worry about that too much and just be able to drive the car. So shout out to those guys. They did an awesome job managing it. And it just worked out really well. We kind of pit in an optimal time for it to go green there for a long time. We just had fresher tires than everybody pretty much the whole last 90 laps of the race. So it was really, really nice to have set ourselves up on that strategy, and it happened to work out tonight.
Well, this marks your 4th win on the season, and you came into tonight 3rd in the points, mathematically locked in, just didn't need to make any, boneheaded moves to, with the rules, and, you got a pretty good clear head. So I didn't think that was going to happen, but, it is Dover, so anything can happen. So, talk about knowing that, you come into tonight really not having to worry about it too much, but really still wanting to, get a win or just get a solid finish, because Dover is a tough track.
Yeah, for sure. Felt really good coming into Dover. It's one of my more favorite tracks. So really coming in with no pressure was kind of relieving. Able to come in and know we're locked in as long as we don't make any silly mistakes. So kind of we're able to set ourselves up. I mean, our whole strategy the whole night was just to win the race, really just going for pride. There wasn't really any point incentive out there for us. I wasn't going to be able to catch Brendan in the regular season standings, which congratulations to him for bringing it home, another one of our GTM guys. So congrats to him. But it was really relieving to just come in, no pressure, and just be able to go out there and race for a win, and kind of be able to be really aggressive the whole night. And it really paid off.
Now, a lot of drivers out there here tonight really had some fast trucks, and unfortunately, some of those got involved in those wrecks out there, and some of them were on the bubble. I as a broadcaster, I had to see it come down to a final race like this, and then something happens. But unfortunately, that's part of racing.
Yeah, that's just part of it, man. I definitely think it's going to be an exciting playoff here. We got a lot of fast trucks. I think you saw it tonight. There's a bunch of guys running up front pretty much the whole night. So really excited to get everything reset. I think this series is in a really, really good place, and we'll have a bunch of competitive guys out there running each and every week trying to go for this championship.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, before we get into, any of the final thoughts, shout-outs, and the congratulations, Homestead, to start things off, round 1 in the chase, buddy. Points are reset at, 0 or 2,000, whatever. Everybody's on an even playing field. So talk about Homestead and how it's got to start from there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It can make or break you right there. Like a good start, a good top 5 really sets you up to kind of be able to take a little bit of the pressure off for those middle 3 events. That's the biggest thing, is just to try and get out of there with a clean race. Ideally, obviously, you'd love to go out there and win the first one and kind of set yourself up really well. But just to be able to come out of there with the top 5 is going to be really good. Kind of relieve some of the pressure and allow you to just go out there and race for the rest of them. If you can really easily put yourself in a hole finishing towards the tail of the field and then feel the pressure that you got to run up front the rest of the races, or you don't have a shot at it. So just going to be really important to keep a level head and try and come out of there with a decent finish.
Yes, sir. All righty, buddy. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thank yous you want to give before you go celebrate another victory here? And, of course, to end things off of the regular season here for the Truck Series. But we got 5 races. You know that. Mike's yours, bud.
Yeah, thanks. Just got to thank you guys at MaxSpeedTV. You guys do an awesome job. Everybody at Xtreme Motorsports99.com. It's a great group that we've got together this series, especially. Northern Capital for coming on board and sponsoring us. Butt Kicker coming on with GT Motorsports. It's awesome to have them on the car. RB Custom Rigs as well. And then everybody there at GTM. We got an awesome group of guys. I think we ended up bringing home 1, 2, 3 tonight, and Brendan bringing home the regular season title. Yep. So awesome group. And can't thank those guys enough for all their help week in and week out.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of great drivers over here, and we've had a lot of new ones come in too. And it started out a little rough, but everybody, I think, kind of got it together throughout the season. It didn't take long because, the admins, we got admins, so they kick in, William. So awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Go celebrate. Are we going to see you tomorrow night?
Oh, yeah, you'll see me.
Okay. All righty, buddy. We'll go celebrate your victory here tonight and get ready, buddy. Chase starts next week.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yep. All right. Well, I was Waiting on the point standings. I think they are updating them now. So what we'll do is we will go down through the unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But right now, William Hartman is going to be our winner here this evening for round number 10. Congratulations to William on the win. Brendan Elbook going to finish in second. Congratulations to Brendan on the regular season champion. He came out, did what he had to do. He is the regular season champion. Congratulations on second and that as well. Alan Hilton going to finish in third. A 1-2-3 for a GTM here tonight. Rick Christensen in fourth. Blair Daddy Patterson coming back. He is going to finish in fifth. Sebastian Taylor in sixth. Bryce Sittasak in seventh. Curtis Vollmer in eighth. Ryan Goodell ninth. And Paul Henley going to round out the top 10. Ryan Swan in 11th. Cody McFadden 12th. Ruben Phelps 13th. Jeremy Rigney 14th. Carter Coop 15th. Lacey Cool in 16th. Justin Lemke 17th. Zach Ogburn in 18th. Tom Massey 19th. And Randy Kruder in 20th. Russell LePage 21st. Edward Moore Sr. 22nd. Jeremy Clifton 23rd. Logan Kais 24th. Bobby Tench 25th. Kyle Knapp Sr. 26th. Kevin Franks 27th. Jeff Glockner 28th. James Shane Wolf 29th. Nolan Neiman 30th. Chris Scala, 31st. Jarrett Lipster will round it out here tonight in 32nd. But again, congratulations goes to our winner here tonight. That is going to be William Hartman. And unfortunately, the points are not updated as of yet. So I will not be able to go through those here tonight. But don't worry, we'll have the top 12 for you all next week. Thank you all for tuning in to MaxSpeedTV. Of course, tomorrow night, the RB Custom Rigs Xfinity Series is going to go into round 10 as well to finalize the regular season here. And we will, of course, crown a regular season champion. Tomorrow night, we will be at Indianapolis for 100 laps. 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, right here. Stay tuned for that. But until then, thank you all for the support. Thank you all. Thanks to all the admins, the sponsors, and all the fans out there, and Rick Donathan. Again, we appreciate it. Until tomorrow night, thank you all. Stay safe and have a good night.